Just be out with us to Half Moon Cay.
When we went to Belize, it's spelled C-A-Y-E and pronounces Key. And in the Bahamas, it's spelled as C-A-Y. So it might be K. Let us know in the comments if you know the proper pronunciation.
So is it number 1, K, or is it number 2, Key? Let us know in the description.
This is our 3rd stop here on Carnival Freedom, and if you haven't seen our previous videos from previous gorgeous stops, we will leave the links in the description below. Half Moon Cay is a private island for Carnival cruise ship line, and it's actually in a shape of a half moon. It has a little bit of a crescent shape, and if you can see behind me, the beach curves slightly. As soon as we got off the tender, by the way, the ship does not dock. There is no dock. It tenders, and you have to take the shuttle boat. We did not get a ticket to go earlier, so we went on a free time, and hence we had to wait about 40 minutes for everybody to get on and then get to the shore. So it took the total of about 30 to 40 minutes to get here, but the shuttle itself takes about 10 minutes. As soon as we got off the shuttle, you can feel the sand is so powdery here. This is, I think, the best feeling sand for me, at least. Even Turks and Caicos, the sand was more coarse.
The sand is definitely more powdery. It's getting a little bit overcast. This morning it was really sunny, but I'm not sure what the weather's gonna look like within the next few minutes. Hopefully it doesn't rain. So let's get started on this island. And of course, don't forget to check out our other channel where we do walking tours, and I'm going to be walking this entire beach from beginning to end, from one end to the other, uninterrupted, so you guys can actually see what the beach look like and you guys can know what to look forward to. So as usual, just be out with us. Right when you get off the tender, you are welcomed with a live band right in the center court. There are shops, there are bars, and that's the way you're greeted right up front. It's really cool. So right away you can head to the bar, have a drink, or kind of just divert and head straight to the beach and get into the water. So basically this truck right behind us here, this is the truck when you book an excursion. For example, if you're going to go to the Stingray Adventure, or you are going to do the jet ski, this is the vehicle that takes you there. You will see this vehicle around of the island, but it's not for you to just get on, for it to take you there for free. These are paid excursions, and that's what they use it for, because the paid excursions are on the backside of the island and they're further away. So in the center of this island, there is this tiny church. It is awesome. It's super cute. I'm not sure if they have Sunday Mass here or if it's a real active church. Who knows? Maybe some people come to the island and they get hitched right here. Why not? So here on the island, as you can see, there is a basketball court. Yep, you can play full court. They have a net. It's really cool. Glass backboard. That's official. Right around the corner from here, you'll find also volleyball. So this is their sport and recreational area, and a lot of people come here and they line up to play basketball, believe it or not, without sneakers too. Here at the Lobster Shack, it is paid. So if you get anything from here, you'll have to pay separate for it. But if you want food that's catered by the cruise, there's actually a buffet in the center of the island where you're able to eat basically for free. And of course, there are other bars and stuff on the island as well. We'll take you there in a bit. When coming to this island, there is no shade. So you have to do one of a few things. One, for example, you can get one of these things, which are like kind of like these half umbrellas that pull over, and then you're under there and then it gives you the shade. Secondly, right behind me, you have one of these little cabanas. There, obviously, you have shade. Or if you want to go even higher, if you have a bigger group, a bigger family, there are cabanas that has 2 floors. They have AC, they have sink. It's all laid out for you, and you can have those. So those are your 3 options to get shade, well, unless you bring your own umbrella.
This is Captain Morgan on the Rocks bar. It's located inside this broken pirate ship. It's really cool. They have earlier on they had DJ right in front of here. They were doing some beach games. You can rent hobbies here. There are aqua bicycles for rent as well. This side is more of a fun side. All the beach and water activities are happening right here. There are different types of cabanas available for rent. The 2-floor houses are cabanas, and there are also smaller little hut cabanas available for rent as well. There are lifeguards on duty throughout the entire beach, and there are also rental booths where you can rent kayaks, floating mats, or your cabanas as well. Besides laying out on the beach, there are a few water activities that you can do. One of them is horseback riding. The reason why I'm saying it's a water activity is because the horses go in the water as well, and it is all the way at the end of the beach. It looks like a lot of fun. And on the other side of the island, there are other activities that we will take you to shortly. Before you get to the Stingray spot, right in the middle of the island, there is a dining pavilion where they have some barbecue stuff. Who is hungry? It is 1:45 p.m. and we just found out that the buffet closes at 1:30 p.m. So we weren't able to get in, and we would have to wait to get back on the ship to have lunch or wait for dinner. Anyway, there is plenty of seating here. There is bar with music playing, so if you're planning to have lunch on Half Moon Cay here, be sure to come early. We are now on the opposite side of the island at Stingray Adventure. Let's go see some stingrays. A Stingray Encounter is actually a paid activity here on the island, but you can just come to the dock and watch the stingrays from the dock. You can see them really closely. Thank you. This looks like a fun encounter. It is $35 per person. You get to touch sea cucumber, sea urchins, starfishes, conch shell, and you get to feed fishes and stingrays. They do this excursion several times a day, so if you're interested, be sure to book in advance. And now we're heading to our next spot. This side of the island is more for paid activities. Just about 5 minutes of walk from the Stingray Encounter, there is a dock where you can find Sea-Doo Adventure or jet ski. You can also rent kayaks here. So if you're not booking any tours, it's pretty much doesn't make sense for you to come over here.
So this pirate ship behind me is not like the pirate ship that I showed you before, which is for the adults. This pirate ship is for kids, and as you can see, it has sprinklers and all the kids are all packed in here at times. Of course, a lot of people have already left the island, so it's kind of empty, but before this was slammed with kids. So this island is really great for kids and adults alike. Of course, you could do the beach. If not, you can kind of just hang out here and the kids just run around and play. It's pretty awesome.
All right, overall, Half Moon Cay is JBO approved. We had an awesome time here. This island is incredible. The best part, of course, is the beach.
The water is pristine.
Water
clear,
it is so
crystal.
Clear. The last time I saw such clear water, even though yes, we did live in Hawaii for 3 years, the last time I saw clear water like this was in Fiji.
Yes, for sure.
So the visibility is insane.
And it's
here.
not that cold neither. It's just chilly.
And the beach is the soft sand, super white,
yes,
powdery.
Very powdery.
Pristine.
Yes.
Definitely highly recommend to come here and experience this island as a part of your cruise ship itinerary. There is plenty of things to do, paid and free for kids and adults here. There are lots of bars. The only thing is the buffet, the free buffet closes pretty early at 1:30 p.m. but there are other restaurants that you can pay for.
Also the excursions, you know, there's stingrays and there's jet skis, horseback riding, pretty cool. The island, you're not gonna be bored on this island, that's for sure. And if you want to be bored, hey, why not be bored on the beach like this? This is amazing.
There is no shade here, so you would have to pay for your shade, and if you decide to disembark a little bit later, then you would have to walk further down the beach to get your free lounging chair. Keep in mind there is no service, cell phone service here on the island. We have T-Mobile International, and even though we did get a message that we do have coverage here, there was no coverage. We actually did get lost. The van went to shoot and I was supposed to find the spot.
And we couldn't connect with each other. So definitely if you're coming here, know that the internet is sketchy, there's no Wi-Fi. But if, as Irina said, we do have T-Mobile. If you guys have been here in the past or you're planning on coming here and you experience it and you're using another service provider, let us know in the comment if your service was great, if you were able to send text messages or even make a phone call.
What I like about this stop is that we had full day. The first tender leaves at 9:45 a.m. and the last one leaves at 4:45 to get back on the ship. There is no dock, so the ship is a little bit in the distance and it takes about 10 minutes to get here on a tender. But if you don't have a ticket and decide to take a later tender without a ticket, then
you can jump right on.
You can jump right on, but the thing is you would have to wait for about half an hour for the tender to fill up. So it will take a little while for you to get on the island. If you are booking any paid excursions, you actually do not need to get a ticket to get on the tender, and you can just take the first tender and come here to the island. We had a great time here at the Half Moon Cay and highly recommend for you to experience it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual,
just be out with us. Cheers!